What's up, everybody? We're doing a dev stream. We'll be doing Godot stuff, Blender stuff, and we're switching back and forth between the two. Mostly just creating scenes and getting stuff ready for the asset library, because they're gonna fix it. Gotta do some weird, janky shit. Mostly because the declaw system in Godot sucks. That's the main reason why. Alright. What's up, Justin? Alright, so if I recall, we don't even need to mess with materials. We could just leave that. Because we're gonna use Godot materials, so that saves a little bit of time. Oh, my wrist. Damn it. Let me make another vinegar trap. I'm just gonna go to objects because I haven't been importing them, so I should have enough time to fix all of these. And yeah, because all that's left is gore nature, tar palette. Yeah, we're almost done, so I can export all of these and then I'll import all of them and we'll build the scenes, add the materials. Hi, Spears. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm working. No, stop. No. I'm working. Get out of the way. I'm sick of your shit.
Oh, I'll just go behind you.
Getting in front of my keyboard and everything. Don't call on me. I'm gonna tell your mom. Go get on your phone or something. Yeah, technically I'm working on the board, the parts, but I'm gonna be working on all the objects today. Hopefully get them all done. Oh, you damn bugs. What was that? Stupid bugs. Also, I forgot to add the empties. Oops. Hmm. You alright? Whoa. Freaking psycho. Is that necessary?
What necessary?
You just finished eating food, now you're getting on your crazy freaking Batmobile.
Oh my gosh.
You probably let the battery.
I need to find the charger.
It's gonna damage the battery. It's gonna catch on fire.
Huh?
It's gonna damage the battery. It's gonna catch on fire.
What if you catch on fire?
I guess I'm dead. I don't know.
What if you explode out of nowhere?
Oh, wait a minute. What are you doing? Get a mirror. You need a mirror.
I have a mirror. I just don't know where it went.
So you don't have a mirror.
I do have a mirror.
If you lost, that means you don't have it.
I did not lose it. If I lost it, I would know where it is. I know it's in my bedroom.
Well, go get it.
No, I don't know where in my bedroom.
Oh
I just know it's in
my
bedroom.
God. Clean it.
Oh, later.
She's crazy, y'all. She's insane. Alright, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. We're gonna have to do this in order. We're gonna make the origin empty first, because I feel like I'm making mistakes. Also, I'm burning up. I gotta go back to the goat head because I'm not sure if we did it right. Shit, that fucker. I did not. Ugh. It's not showing the export window. I guess I should show that real quick. I realized it wasn't showing that. So we were just picking the thing. It's got your copyright up here. It's got the material. I was unchecking the animation because there's no animation on this. It just has all the stuff you want to include. It's obviously selected objects. You don't want to export the whole scene if there's extra stuff in it. Apply modifiers if there are any. It's just like yeah, it's OBS is stupid. It ain't showing the whole thing. Um, Apply modifiers is nice because that means you can leave your modifiers unapplied in Blender, and then the export will just apply it for you. So potentially buggy. I don't know how well it does that. I feel like it should be pretty straightforward. You know, just apply the material like you would a layer. It does work. I don't know to what extent. Yeah, it's targeting the the exe file instead of the actual like all the windows related to it. So any sub window is not targeted.
What can I get for dessert?
I don't know. That's cool. I don't have dessert today. Well, I guess I could have ice cream. I don't have ice cream for dessert today. Christmas sprinkles? That's cool. What I should really do is turn this off and just get my desktop. Because that would work a lot better, I feel. So let's unhide this. We'll find a new one. Call this Blender. Blender, fine, I'll delete it, Jesus. Fuck. Oh, there's a bit of a problem here. I mean, that works, but then I can't see nothing because of the overlay. Yeah. But this would show all the pop-ups and everything. All those sub-windows, which I think is important. Oh, we can turn my dragon back on. Alright, there we go. We're back to talkie mode. Yay! 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 Alright, I guess I could just leave the chat. It don't bother me. I guess I could just leave it up there. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Let me know if you prefer like everything. I feel like I don't know. We'll just do this. Y'all can see my chat. I don't know. I know y'all feel about it, but that's what it looks like to me all the time. I know some people want like a perfect, pristine, nothing in the way. I'm too fucking autistic. If I don't have it where I can see it, I will forget And if something bad's happening, I'm not gonna know. If something's muted, I'm not gonna know. And if somebody's talking to me, I'm not gonna know. If my OBS is broken and I can't see nothing, I'm not gonna know. That's why I have it up here, so I can see what the heck's going on. This also works for the browser too. I think it also works for the folders as well. I think, right? It works for everything, doesn't it? Maybe we should just use a desktop from now on. That's so much easier. I think I'm just gonna do that for now. Give me a second. Bring this back up. I'm just gonna do that for now. This. Don't need the text doc anymore, dude. Game window. We'll keep game window. Or maybe go dot. Just go to sub window. Go to play. So we get rid of go dot. Oops, we'll rename this to. Wouldn't it be desktop? I don't need browser anymore. Don't need GIMP. Don't need sub window. Don't need this. I do need that. That's just audio. Rear back is fine. We keep that. Avatar, game capture, game window. Oh, I need to add this to a folder so I can organize it. That way, this list is much smaller. What is this called? Blender. So we're gonna rename this. There, now you can see everything. I just gotta be really careful and not forget I'm sharing everything. I can't do any like orders. That's probably why I don't do this. Why I had it set up the other way, because sometimes I have my browser open with my grocery orders and stuff like that, which I could accidentally dox myself. I would totally do that too. What's up, Zavala?
Talking about doxing yourself, you're gonna accidentally do it. It's more
I'm gonna do it. I know. I probably should go now and think about it. I should probably just set all that back up. Oh, I just deleted. But this is so convenient. It gets all the sub windows. You know what? I'll just put my coin. I'm gonna put my coin on my keyboard. This will help me remember not to dox myself.
how. How's it gonna remind you?
Because I'll see it on my desktop or my keyboard. I'm like, why did I put that there? Because this coin represents anything. It can. I just when I see it, I know. Like if it's on my keyboard, I'm supposed to remember something, so it helps me remember. Ah, shit.
You don't just naturally remember not to.
That's rude. Why are you being mean to me? What did I do to you? You're freaking terrible. No, you're mean to me. I'm gonna cry.
Pumpkin spice cookie.
That's so cool. I'm happy for you. But yeah, everybody, I'm gonna play Guild Wars after this. We're gonna fight a giant kraken. It's gonna be great. No, I gotta finish the stream. I got important life career stuff to do.
What are you gonna do after the stream?
I'm gonna get some French fries.
David's sad.
I'm sad.
No one wants to play cards with you.
Yeah, nobody wants to play cards with me. It's whatever. Shit happens. Shit happens and then you die. What is this? Oh, tree. You gotta go tree. No, I don't. Preference. This is covered in dust. Gross. Yeah, I'm setting up some system related things for the sake of uh, the method I want to use for making maps. So basically, the empty right here, this is purely a visual aid when making maps, and it just helps me see what the map is going to look like when it's in Godot. And then I'm setting up the meshes and their data, like the bureaucratic shit over here, like the tags and the names. I'm setting that up, making it cleaner, and then I'm going to re-export it and create a proper Godot scene. So every object has a scene that it's referenced to, and then it's going to put them in the exact same position as this empty object, this pointy thing that points in every direction, uh, which is called an empty. It has its own origin point, and you could send anything to its location. So I'm basically going to create the map with a bunch of pointy thingies, and then I'll export all the pointy thingies. And then the new Godot scenes that I'm building, I'll instantiate all those objects to the exact same location as all of these pointy things. It sounds really convoluted and unnecessary, but I wouldn't have to do that if Godot had a better map editor. The Godot sucks. The decals are terrible. A faster solution would have been just to paint and eyeball my paint and just not worry about it. But I resent that. And because I resent that, I'm stubborn and I'm doing this convoluted shit. I don't like being able to do everything I want to do in my map editing. I want to be able to do everything I want to do. And because of that, I gotta suffer. Alright, the gore is done. I need to double check and make sure I did it correctly. So we're going to go to gore. We're going to go to arm. We're just going to check all of these. So that's correct. I should check the empties too. Yeah, we'll just check everything. Okay. That's correct. It's a little big, but it's fine. That's correct. I think I can just check it all right here. Yep, that's correct. That's correct. It's really easy to get distracted and miss something. It's a lot of areas of data. That's correct. Alright, I think we're good. After this one, I think we're good. Worst case scenario, if I see it in Godot and it's wrong, I'll just stop and fix it. Alright, now we can move on. We can go to nature.
I think there's like ginger snaps from for a while.
Ginger snaps. So I gotta also remember the export codes. I don't think any of the gore needs it. All the gore is clipped. Alright, so this should be... Nope. Alright, this is done. Save. No animation. Live modifiers. No. And then we'll delete this one because that one's old. This is gonna be a really boring stream, y'all. I don't know what to say. It's just, this is all bureaucratic shit. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, be honest, I just want to play Guild Wars and eat French fries. But I gotta get this done. It's just annoying. I hate going back to shit I've already finished. That's what bothers me. Because I'm working around limitations because of incomplete tools that don't work right. And I'm getting punished for it. And I don't like the quicker solutions. The quick solutions piss me off and make me upset because they interfere with my enjoyment of the process. because it's less enjoyable if I can't work on it how I want to work on it. And I resent that so fucking much. I hate when people defend that too. They're like, oh, so what if you have to do that? And it's really awkward. It makes the thing less fucking uh, enjoyable to do and is miserable and annoying. Just deal with it. Who cares? It's like, no. What is wrong with you? Stop defending that shit. So I remember some people, I was doing an animation in paint.net. Anytime you deselected a layer to work on the next frame of animation, it would send you all the way to the bottom. And then you had to scroll all the way back to the top. So annoying. There's people defending that. It's crazy. I don't understand people, man. Fanboys are the worst thing ever. I like tools that work, damn it. If I bought a wrench that didn't wrench, I'd be very upset. If I bought a paintbrush that didn't paint, I'd be very upset. Well, I should say brush. If I bought a brush that didn't brush, I'd be upset. What are you doing? Quit beating yourself up, Lola. Jesus. Yeah, expert is over here. Alright, I think we're done here. This is supposed to be smaller than the boulder, so I think that's the correct size. Yeah. That looks about right. If not, I'll have to go back. If any of these are imported wrong, appended wrong, and in the wrong size, I'll have to go back and do it again. for the scale. Or just manual. I might just switch it. I might just manually change the scale. What are you doing? You're gonna choke yourself. Crazy. I was gonna shoot off fire. It's getting late.
Maybe do those things that don't make noise.
That's weird.
I gotta listen to music to prepare for my concert, David.
I'm so happy for you. Fuck, what just hell just happened? What kind of button did I just press? Oh my god. That's what I get for trying to be smart. What the hell was that all about?
About to take a shower.
Almost done. Jesus. Oh my God, that's what Lola says that all the time. I forgot how it goes. Oh yeah, like a rubber room, or something, something, something. She comes back down here. I'll get her to say. Yeah, fruit flies, man. Demons. I need to set up another trap. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's so silly. So silly. Zevlar said your favorite thing.
What?
Zevlar said your favorite thing.
What?
Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room.
A rubber room with
Yeah.
rats made me crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber
Oh
room.
my God.
Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
She's so silly. Should I lower this into the ground? You know what? I can keep the armature there and then just lower this into the ground. That should work. Maybe. Maybe. Oops. There, it's still painted the same way, but it'll be underground a little bit. I think that might work better. Plant, mesh, plant, mesh B, mesh A.
Crazy, I was crazy.
Oh my God.
Lock me in a rubber is rats. Rats made me crazy, crazy. I was crazy. Lock me in a rubber is rats. Rats made me crazy, crazy.
Do you
I was
have a
crazy.
comment?
Lock me in a rubber is rats. Rats made me crazy, crazy. I was crazy. They locked me in a rubber is rats. Rats made me crazy, crazy. I was crazy. They locked me in a rubber is rats. Rats made me crazy, crazy. I was crazy. They locked me in a rubber is rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy.
Oh my God.
A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy.
You're insane.
Crazy, I was crazy. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy,
I'm gonna call it silent.
They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once.
She is insane.
A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy.
Yeah, I told you.
I was
She's crazy.
A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. Locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy. They locked me in a rubber room
You're
with
gonna
rats. Rats made me
die.
crazy.
Chill.
Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy.
What have I
Crazy, I
done?
was crazy once. They
6,
locked me in
7.
a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room
Whoa, you
with
gotta
rats.
breathe,
Rats made me
man.
crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked
I'm
me in
scared for my life.
a rubber
I'm
room
scared
with
for my
rats.
life. Save
Rats made me
me.
crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in
Save
a
me.
rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy,
She's like
I was
on a
crazy once.
world
They locked me in
record.
a rubber
She's probably beating a
room with rats.
world
Rats made me
record at
crazy.
this point.
Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked
Lola
me in
makes me crazy.
a rubber
Jesus.
room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room
Oh
with rats.
my
Rats made me crazy.
god.
Crazy, I was
I'm
crazy once. They locked me
scared.
in a rubber room
Save
with rats. Rats made me crazy.
me.
Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once.
Oh
They locked
my
me in
god.
a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy.
I should
Crazy,
never
I was
said
crazy once.
anything.
They
Oh
locked me in
Jesus.
a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with
Rats
rats.
are pretty
Rats made me
adorable.
crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once.
Oh
They
my
locked me in
god, Lola.
a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy
You
once.
had too
They
many
locked me in
cookies.
a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They
Oh
locked
my
me in
god.
a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in
That is
a rubber room with
so
rats. Rats
cool.
made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once.
Speaking of
They
rats,
locked
my
me in
sibling about to
a
get a new
rubber
hamster.
room
Hamsters
with
are
rats.
dope.
Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in
Go jump
a
around on
rubber
a trampoline or
room with rats.
something.
Rats made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once.
She's
They
got
locked
too
me in
much energy.
a rubber room with rats.
She
Rats made
never
me
goes
crazy.
outside. She's on her
Crazy,
phone
I was
all the
crazy
time.
once. They locked me in
If you went outside,
a
you
rubber
wouldn't
room
have
with
all
rats.
that
Rats
energy.
made me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy.
Oh
Crazy,
my
I was crazy
god.
once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy,
Alright, can
I
you
was
wrap it
crazy once.
up? This
They
is
locked
trying
me
to
in
stream over here.
a rubber room
You're
with
gonna
rats.
break the
Rats made me
stream.
crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once.
Alright, wrap
They
it
locked
up.
me in
Wrap it up.
a rubber
You
room
get
with rats.
3 more.
Rats made me
What?
crazy. crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room, rats me crazy, crazy.
Two.
I was a crazy one. They locked me in
It's
a rubber
two.
room, rats me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a
Alright, that's three.
a rubber room, rats me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me
Alright,
in
I'm telling your mom.
a rubber room,
I'm telling your
rats
mom.
me
I'm telling your
crazy,
mom.
crazy. I
I'm
was
telling
crazy
your
once.
mom.
They locked
I'm
me in
telling your
a
mom.
rubber
I'm telling your mom. Get your
rats me
water.
crazy.
Stop fighting me. No. I'm telling your mom. You ruined my screen. Yeah. Take this water. Drink my water. You're thirsty. Get out of here. I'm telling you. Yeah, you take your rats upstairs. Oh my god. Zevlar, you just set off a nuclear bomb, man. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. That was crazy. Sorry, Spears. She's very hyperactive. It's just what children do. They love being annoying. They love it. Alright, I'm gonna confuse myself. Don't do that. Which one is this? I don't remember if I'm using that one. Ah, where'd my overlay go? What the hell? What just happened? Well, I'm using my phone now. I just closed my chat out. I don't even know how I did that. That was weird. I don't know. I do know the hand gesture is very questionable. Like, it looks like they're playing with a ball sack. Like, I don't get it. The hand gesture makes me uncomfortable. Oh god, she's back. No, go away. Get out of here. I'm scared for my life. Man, pick that up. She's still going, y'all. Oh, that was terrifying. Yeah, I think that's what it means, but that's not what it looks like. But I hang out with weird people, so that's probably why. Like you always have. Well, I guess you don't always have, but there's those friends that do that. They gotta make everything weird. I need to make this a 2 part. Yeah, I didn't do this bunker right. This bunker's kind of screwed up. And, it should have a lower part so it can be stuck into the ground, and then the stairs should be separate. Because if these are separate, I could just put them at the correct angle that they need to be for the bunker. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We're just gonna go. We don't have time for that. We gotta move. We gotta move on. I gotta move on. Christian bunker. Xmas bunker. We're just gonna do Xmas bunker. I'm lazy. That's short and it makes sense. Kinda, but not really. I guess it doesn't. But it makes sense to me. I think this is too big. Because if that axis is set to 1, I think this is too big. And 5 is too small. I think 65 is what we want. Darren's the same way. I don't know if y'all remember Darren. He's been on a couple times. He's my best friend that's having a kid. We used to play Barony, and there was an item in there. It was a plot. It was one of those pies that you get, like pumpkin pie, cherry pie, all that stuff. But it was specifically a cream pie, and that's self-explanatory. You couldn't say it normally, like at all around him. It was actually impossible. It's the same way for Blindside. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Who? Oh yeah, she's just won't stop. She did it on stream for like 15 minutes. She's still going, guys.
I don't get it.
It's Zoomer shit, man. They're buying rats. I think that's the solution. They make her crazy.
Are you?
Buy her some rats. They make her crazy.
Go outside.
Maybe I have a rat card.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
She can't have my commanders. Those are expensive.
Play one rat.
They locked me in a room forever.
Well, we want to play a round? Did I hear a round of Magic?
I said rat.
Oh, I don't care anymore.
They locked me in a room forever. rubber room with rats. Rats made
I
me
have
crazy.
$1.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
You can't pay me to forget about Magic League.
Made me crazy. Crazy.
How's your
I was
desk
crazy
doing?
once. They
It's
locked me in
okay.
a rubber room.
Who's
A
in
rubber
there?
room.
Devlar, Spears.
What's up,
Justin
everybody?
was there at the beginning.
What's up, everybody?
A rubber room with rats.
Blind side's here, everybody.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in
Don't talk about items from Barony, because he'll say things about them.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
What?
They locked me in
You don't
a
remember?
rubber room.
Well, I'm not telling you.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
I'm gonna lock your ass in the fucking room.
Rats made me crazy. Crazy.
Rats
I
make
was
her crazy.
Why do they make you crazy?
They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats.
How do you live with it?
I don't know. Spears said hi. You know, I really want ice cream right now. I don't know why. Is this correct area? Yeah. Alright, so that's done. Close it out. Did you get the? I think I got the equipment box. Didn't we get the equipment box? This is like the fancy loot box. I can't remember. I'll deal with that later. That's complicated. Oh, this is something else. Don't worry about that. Oh wait, no, that is the right one. Never mind. Oh shit, piety again, Jesus. God, this is a big ass bucket. Jesus. Is that the correct? Yeah, it's 1M. Holy shit, this thing is way too big. Point like 0.05. That's how big it's supposed to be. Jeez, these are freaking huge. Stop flying with me, you dumbos. Alright, so that's parented. Nah, she just went upstairs. She's probably still saying it. I think I've done that before as a child. Bucket origin. The armature will be connected to this. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Alright, we're just going to select everything, and we're just going to go Object, Clear, no wait, it's a collection, move to completed, there we go. I see something here, I don't know what that is. Bone simulator. Oh. Physical bone root. I don't know what physical bone root's for. I forgot. Whoa. Y'all making me feel crazy with how you both said the same thing like that. Fuck. What was this for? I don't remember. Well, I'm making a Godot scene, so we don't need these anymore. I'm deleting them. These are not needed because if I'm making a Godot scene, we can just add it in Godot and it's problem solved. The only thing we need is the root scene and the iron shirt, and that's it. Ah! I'm slow today, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. This will be a bucket, broken, bucket, model. No, this is a rig. No animation. No material. Oops, I screwed up already. It's okay. There we go, so that's done. Like that. Long stick. Y'all are silly. I mean, this would be 0.1 because it's bigger than the bucket. Maybe not that big, actually. Yeah, you know what? That makes more sense. We'll do that. The gates of the Lord's Labyrinth. Lord's Labyrinth's fucking awesome. I wish the whole game was like that. Oh, that don't mean anything. Oh, okay. There we go. I had to fix this and re-export. I screwed it up. Yeah, that's cool. She's got another cookie, everybody. I am scared for my life. I'm scared for my life.
That's really crazy. Crazy. That was crazy once. That's
Personal space. Man, don't choke. You got friggin' you eating cookies and you're being a goober.
I hate
You just started the apocalypse, everyone. You started the apocalypse. Oops.
Crazy house, crazy one. Here,
Yeah. That's a cool story. You got any more, or is that the only story you got?
house, crazy one.
That's cool. You got any more? Don't put a giant sprinkler in my face.
Crazy,
Sparkler.
crazy one. Here, that's really crazy. Crazy, that's crazy one. Here,
Oh my God.
crazy,
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
That's me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. Hey, lost me a rubber, and fat. That's me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. Hey, lost me a rubber, crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. Hey, lost me a rubber, and fat. That's me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. Lost me a rubber,
Ah,
and
you
fat.
scared me.
That's me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once.
I feel like all children are crazy. Okay, here's the one box I've voted for.
Crazy. I was crazy once. Lock me in a room. Rubber, fat.
Hello.
Crazy. I was crazy once. Lock me in a
Here,
room.
I'm just gonna move this over here.
Rubber.
There, now you can read it. Jesus Christ.
That's really crazy. That's crazy. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats really crazy. That's crazy one. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats really crazy.
That's a cool story.
That's crazy ones. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats really crazy. That's crazy one. They locked me in a room, a rubber room
Oops,
with
don't
rats.
steal that.
That's really crazy. That's crazy one.
You sound like a crazy person. Jesus.
That's really crazy. How's crazy one?
She's done this to me before in the past. She did it for like 4 hours.
A rubber room, rats really crazy. How's crazy one? They locked me in a room, a rubber room, rats.
Lola, you know you don't have to keep doing that.
Crazy. How's crazy one?
You're not on
They
the
locked me in a
theater
room,
stage. You don't
rubber
have to keep
a
doing
rubber room,
that.
rats really crazy. How's crazy one? They locked me in a room, a rubber room, rats really crazy. How's crazy one? They locked me in a room. A rubber, rats. That's really crazy, hot, crazy one. Lock me in the room. A rubber, that's really
Yeah.
crazy, that's
Yeah.
crazy one. Stay locked
Good
me in
for
a room.
you.
A rubber, rats. That's really crazy, that's crazy one. They locked me in a room. A rubber, a rubber with rats. That's really crazy, that's crazy one. They locked me in a room. A rubber,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're starting to sound like a crazy person.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room.
That's so cool.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a
That's crazy ones. Why'd you say it like that?
Rats.
That's crazy ones.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Rubber room.
They locked me in
That was crazy once.
a rubber
They
room.
put me in a rubber
Rubber
room.
rats.
With
That's
rats.
crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room. Rats. That's crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Rubber room. Rats. That's crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Rubber room. Rats. That's crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. Rats. That's crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. Rats. rats made me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room, with rats. Rats made me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy, crazy. I was
Oh my
crazy
God.
once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy.
Spears, I think
crazy.
you threw
I
more
was crazy once.
gasoline
They
on the
locked me in a
fire.
room, a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy.
I have
was
no
crazy
clue what's
once.
going on.
They locked me in a room, a rubber room.
Oh my
Rats made me
God! Is
crazy.
your head
Crazy.
just filled
I
with
was
memes and
crazy once.
TikTok?
They locked me in a room,
Jesus!
a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
I'm gonna get the big stinky toe
That's
out.
me crazy, crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber with rats.
I can't
Rats
bend
made
that
me
far
crazy,
out.
crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber with rats. Rats made me crazy, crazy. I was crazy.
Get out of here!
A rubber
Yeah!
with
Yeah!
rats.
Yeah!
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
The rats are attacking!
Crazy once. They locked me in a room. Rubber, rats being crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Rats made me crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
Alright, I had to chase her away, y'all. What was I doing, man? I got a watermelon cucumber hand wipe out. It was like an antibacterial hand wipe, and I slapped her with that, threw it at her face. I chased her away. She was just giggling about it the whole time. She got me back though. She slapped. She used it like a freaking flail. She like slapped my arm like 10 times with it. Well, my cheeks hurt, man. That's fucking hilarious. Ugh. Ah. Whoa, that was fast. I'm trying to bring my comments up on my phone, but it's really slow. Yeah, we'll go there. Fuck it. Hit apply. Actually, no, I don't even think I need to do that. I think I could get away with not applying the scale. I'm gonna try. We're gonna do a scale. Once these are done, we can do a scale test on it.
Nobody's smacking.
You know what makes me crazy? Flies! Hopefully I don't get canceled for that. I was joking, y'all. I'm not gonna hit her with a fly swatter. Assassin! Unstabled is a card game. That's not too bad. Well, why you got my baby? Let him down. Thank you. Come here. I'll protect you. Come here, Sophie. Come here. Ah, you're such a good boy. Why'd you scare him?
A rubber room.
Let him be a free kitty.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room.
You already manhandled him now. Why would he let you pet him?
I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room. A rubber room. Not too crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room. A rubber room. Not too crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room. Rubber traffic crazy how crazy they locked me in a room. A rubber traffic crazy how crazy they locked me in a
Alright, I'm
room.
gonna tell your mom. Yeah. Here. Here, I'm telling your mom. Come on now. Alright, let's never talk about that ever again. Oh my god. He's got a nuclear bomb. It's fucking hilarious. my god. Exactly. Uh, Interior locations made of elastic material with small uh, uh, rodent-like mammals. Are you even using those? Yeah, that's 2025. Oops! You gotta get that minus call on there. Beep tips. Ah, I freaking love Q-tips. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta go back. I gotta fix some shit. I fucked up. No big surprise. Not really. Metal. Let's turn all this on. Alright, none of that needs that. We can just save and close it out. Let's go to large. Also gotta go back to the nature because I don't know if it has. I don't think any of them have it. So all of these need an A minus full, and they need to be re-exported. Except the pouch. Oh, and the backpack. Um, Hi, Rachel. Hi, bud. Kill me. It's so cute. Sugar boy. Yeah, sugar boy. Yeah. Ah, see you later, Spears. I hope your food's good. Dang it. Hank Hill's distracting me. He's so cute. What? What do you want? I ain't feeding you. You're fat. You already got food. You're spoiled. You're spoiled. Alright, so both of these need to be parented to the origin but exported together, which is kind of confusing. So 0.5 is what we want. Okay, Okay, this is way too big. 75. That might work. Tower, barracks, origin. Although for the... Actually, no, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? Oh, so this can actually be separate. We don't need this for Blender. The only thing we need is this for visual visual aid. This is for Blender only, and then these two together with no parent would be for Godot. And then I screwed up already. On call. Alright, so we're at the 2 hour mark, but I'm almost done, so I want to finish these off. And then the next dev stream, we're going to turn these into Godot scenes. Hopefully, I'll probably do the asset library first, because that'll let me know if they're the correct scale. Oh, this actually looks pretty good, so we're just going to do barricade, minus cool. Okay, this looks pretty accurate, so I'm going to actually do that. I think that's correct size. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna get the damage one. I screwed up. So we're gonna delete that. Open this back up. There's one more we're gonna get. Oh, this is I else forgot to name this. Okay, this is too big. Way too big. I had to guess, let's say right about there, so 0.1, I believe is the correct size. The origin, these empty objects help me determine what size they're supposed to be, which is pretty handy. This actually looks like the correct size, so we're gonna go with that. Wooden tower origin. Wooden tower mesh. Wooden tower minus color. Control P objects. Alright, so it's done. So I believe we're done, but I gotta go back to the sandbags. I think they're fucked up. Yeah. Now, let's see, let's check the nature. 'Cause I don't remember if it had the minus color on this. Cactus is good. Big root, big root. Oh, I fucked that up. Okay, so it does remember. I just forgot. Oh. Alright, that should be all the objects. They're all exported. They're all set to be appended. I got 2 hours, 9 minutes, so what was 2 hours, so 11 plus 2 is 1 o'clock. I have enough time to do another hour. Pushing it. Alright, that's fair. I gotta get something to eat first anyways, but I'll be on Guild Wars later. I just have so much shit I have to do before I get on there. You have a good night, Zevlor. Can I append? Yeah, I can just append directly from the thing. I'm pretty hungry though. Fuck. I'll just do it next time. I'm gonna get out of here, everybody. I'm hungry. I gotta pee. I'll see y'all later. Bye.